This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, there we go. The conference will now be recorded. So I'm logging with my credentials. Bro. Yes, we are going to see the homeworks today, one by one. Today it should be right. One online lady, what's her name? Monica will be presenting.
Yes,
Right. So
okay.
Monica, you're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. That's good. Not now. End of the class. I'll give you 15 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, right. Let's log in. Right. Rupam @of109.com, password CRM1234#. Last class, we have seen how to create validation rules, how to go ahead and use formulas to calculate field automatically. Right? Today, quickly we will see button links, how to create a button, what is the use of a button, and then we will move to a very important topic called as relationship, which is very important. To start with a button, whatever development you're doing right now, let me tell you that these are all classic development. Even though you're doing in the lightning environment, we are in the lightning, but whatever development you're doing, this page layouts and everything, this all belongs to classic. Lightning has a separate development class which will start after your programming starts. That time we will see how to create a lightning component, how to create these forms and everything. Currently, whatever development I'm teaching you, even though I'm in the lightning platform, but actually that is a classic development. Remember this very well, right? Whatever the classic developments are there, they are completely compatible with lightning. Whatever developing I'm doing in the classic, they are getting converted to lightning and they are being displayed, right? So don't think that this is a lightning development. This is a pure classic development you are doing in a lightning environment. You can also you can also do classic development from a classic environment. Same development you can do it from the lightning environment. So whatever this development I'm doing is a classic. Remember this very well, right? Perfect. Now I go to my objects and fields. I click on object manager. I look for the object that I created, right? The object that I created is patient. Perfectly fine. Till today, we created only one table, and on that table only we are kodifying. Akade kodkuntunam, right? One table, and we are doing the battle with that table to make sure that we have everything. Today onwards, if time permits, we will create another table and then we will start joining the tables, right? Which is one of the most important concept and you have to do in the real time. Before we go to the joining, I will click on button, links and action. Then option called as button, links and action, right? We will talk about action later. Let's get into a new button or a link. I click on new button. System will give me a place where I can create a button. I give the button name, hi. The button name is hi, right? What are the different types of buttons available? There are 3 types of buttons available. One is called as link button. Can you see the view example? This is a link button, hyperlink. Does it look like a button? No, it looks like a text with an underline. Whenever you place your mouse over it, it gives you a hand icon. Whenever you click on it, it opens up something. It does something. It either prints, either it opens up another page. It does some action. These are called as link buttons. Whatever you are able to see, view behavior option, it's a link button. This is called link button, right? But I want my button to be like this. Save, quick save. Then we call them as a page button. What do we call it? Page button. Page button will give you full-fledged button, like a button with a shape and everything. So save, quick save, preview, cancel is a page button. Next, list button. Whenever you want a button in a list inside a table, we call them as list button, right? For the training purposes, let's start with page button. I want a button to be available in my patient page. What is the button name? Hi. Question is that whenever you click hi, what should happen? I want to display a JavaScript, execute a Java program. You can write the program here. I will say alert, right? I will write a program called alert. Alert what? Right? Hi, this is my first button button. Very good morning to all. Whenever you write, right? Do you want me to change the resolution of the screen? Shall I do that? So that the screen will look much bigger. Just let me go ahead and change the resolution. Where is that screen resolution? Do you see anywhere? Screen resolution. Okay, right click. Here it will be. Right. Display settings. Let me change the resolution. From here, I'll take 1280. Let's check. No. Let me change it to 1024. I'm just changing the resolution and seeing whether it's no. Then what should I take? These are recommended is this. What is this? The projector supports or not? Let me click on this page. Okay. Keep change. Is it okay? No. Choose couple 440 by 1440. Good. Nothing changing. Okay. I will take. Let me try. Last one or two we'll try and then we'll proceed. Keep change. No. 1440 by. No. It is called 1280 by. Let's see. What happened? That's not changing. I'll keep it in this. Let's see. What about in the TV? It's visible fine. Recommended 100%. Let me see. Or 100 is too small. Okay. Let me take it 150. Now it's okay. Little bit. Yes or no? Edo. Right? Online, you can see it clearly. Is it all good? No? TV.
Yes,
Yes or
yes,
no?
Rupam.
Yes, Rupam.
You. Tell me. You only tell me what should I do. Which resolution I should select? You tell me. Huh? 1024. 1280 by 1024. Now let me see. No. What was the original one? One minute. Let me go back to the original. There. 125. See, I mean, people have durdas. When things are good, we don't like. మనకి ఇంకా ఎక్కువ కావాలనుకుంటాం. In that ఎక్కువness, this is what happens. See, this is what happens. ఇప్పుడు ఒరిజినల్ ఏంటిది I don't know. To God only knows now. Seriously, what was the original one? Anyone knows it? Huh? See, now class time is getting wasted. Huh? 1280 by 800. Good. Something is good. Perfect. Okay. Seriously. ఏం చేద్దాం project తీసేయాలా? One minute, let me remove it. It will adjust its resolution by itself. Is it? Wait. మనమే గెలికేనింది. Right. 1 minute. No, it's
Rupam.
too small resolution. Yeah, tell
Rupam.
me. Yeah.
After the icon R, the 3 dots are there, right? Can you try from
Which
there?
icon? Which icon are? Which 3 dots?
You log in with your R, right? R, Rupam. Above the Salesforce icon, that one. Not that one. The window, the Salesforce
Wait.
window only I am talking.
No. First, let us select the resolution, because in the projector the resolution is not working. I mean, it's coming too small. For online, it's all good. You don't need to worry about it because you're sharing. So for you guys, that's not a problem.
Okay, okay.
Okay, fine, guys. Thank you. Right. Okay, that should be good. Right. No more gilkings. Right. The more pullas we are inserting, it's creating problem. Okay, back. We almost wasted about 6 minutes. We wasted. No, turn it on. No. So take it. No. Why are you? Give it to her. She's our remote manager. Right. She's getting cold, chilled air. No. Right. Perfect. Let's get back to the subject. I'm creating a button. Whenever you click the button, system will execute a JavaScript. Here I'm writing a Java program. What is this? A program called as alert. Alert. Alert will give a pop-up box. We will learn about JavaScript when you come to the programming. For now, just alert in a bracket, in a quotes, whatever you write, system will display that. Perfect. Now I come here, I click on save. It gives me a warning. Buttons are not placed like a field. You have to go to the page layout and you have to put the button manually. Perfect. I created a button called hi. Now I go to the page layout. I open the page layout wherever I want this button. It will not come by default. Now I click on buttons. You will be able to see your button called hi, which we just created. Drag and drop. You cannot drag and drop wherever you want, right? I want anywhere. No. Through admin, you can drag and drop a button only to a certain requirement space. System is giving where to drag and drop. That's that green. One place is there. I drag and drop there. The hi button comes in this location. All the custom buttons has a designated place. Rupam, I want it in the middle of the page. I want it after a field. Whenever you have this type of custom requirement, we go with a concept called as visual force. There's a concept called as visual force programming. Using a programming, you can put the button anywhere where you like. Currently, through admin, we have a limited designated place only. Perfect. Button is placed. Click save. Perfect. Button is created. Right click, open a new tab. I'm opening a new tab. If I go to my patient now, right, my app, hospital management app, if I open, if I go to my patient tab, I open a patient. When I click on this, I should be able to see a button called as hi here. It will take time. It will come. Don't worry. Tomorrow morning when we'll come, you'll see the button is there. As this is a classic development, I will shift to classic. Somebody said, Rupam, it's coming in classic faster, right? Because this is a classic development, hence it will come fast in classic, right? Now in the classic, I go ahead, click on the plus sign, I look for patient. I open the patient. I open the patient. Here's the patient I'm opening, right? My button has not yet appeared. Here I should be able to see a button called as hi, right? In my patient, right? In which page layout we have put? We should put in walk-in layout, no? So walk-in layout, button, drag and drop the button to that location. Click on save. The button got placed. Next time you come and refresh the patient, you'll have this hi button. See? The button hi appears. Whenever you click on the hi button, hi, This is my first button. Very good morning to all. And automatically an alert box comes. So with this button, when we learn programming, we can use programming here to do anything what you want. With this button, we can send an email. Click send email, it will send an email. With this button, we can say click, validate all the fields. Then system will go and validate each and every field. Phone number, 10 digit or not, right? Everything. We can make this button to do anything with the help of a programming. So we can write a JavaScript there. The way you see that, currently we have a JavaScript. As soon as you click the button, I get, hi, this is my first button, a message. Clear? Can I use this button to call a website? Yes, you can. For example, let's take an example. Itanagar. Tell me, where is Itanagar? It's a capital city of Arunachal Pradesh, our northeastern state, which most of us don't even know. We know about our Pakkinti wife, Pakkinti Ammai, but we don't know our neighbor states. That's the biggest problem, right? Itanagar is the capital city of Arunachal Pradesh. You are here and I'm talking about here. It is our the most northeastern state, right? Now, in my patient, I will enter city. Then I will put a button called as Map Me. Whenever you click that Map Me button, immediately a Google map should open and system should show the place. If you put city equals to Amirpet, click Map Me, immediately the Google map has to open and Amirpet has to be displayed. This is my requirement. How can I do that? Can we have more good real-time example? Yes. Whenever you buy a product from Flipkart, whenever you buy a product from Amazon, after you purchase the product, there is a button called Track Me. Whenever you click on Track Me, immediately an ExpressV website opens with a tracking shipment number and system shows that your shipment is here, here, here. Whenever you click on Track Me, immediately delivery website opens, right? Immediately Blue Dart website opens, because if the shipment has been sent through Blue Dart, you click this button, not a button, link. I told you we can have a link button also. Link buttons like a hyperlink. You click on it and immediately it opens the third party logistic website and it displays where your product status is, where your product in the transit. That's one of the real-time example. I'm taking the same example, but this time rather than opening a Blue Dart, rather than opening a delivery, I'm opening a Google map. From Salesforce, we will pass the data to Google map. Google map will take the data and it will display the point, whichever point you want. We have a longitude, latitude, we can take that also, right? But let's start with a simple, Itanagar, right? By the way, what is the capital of Meghalaya? Meghalaya, Shillong, that's good.
Shillong.
Manipur, Imphal, Mizoram,
Impal.
Aizawl, right? Sikkim, Gangtok, right?
Talk.
Half of you might be thinking, Alana, right? In Salesforce class, social studies, know about your India, right? Now, this is an Indian map, right? Can you see a river? Which river can you see? Tell me which is the largest river in India?
Ganga.
Largest.
Brahmaputra.
Godavari. I was expecting that answer. ఎందుకంటే మనం కప్ప అయిన బాయి మన బాయి పక్కన మన గోదావరి ఉంది, సో గోదావరి పెద్ద, అదర్వైజ్ కృష్ణ. Now I've just zoomed out to the lowest. Can you see a river flowing like this even after zooming out so much? Can you see your Godavari river anywhere in line here? Show me. After Godavari, you can see a small traces of this line. Can you see? That is river Ganga. Brahmaputra river can be seen from moon. Do you know this? Great Wall of China can be seen from moon. Yes. So do river Brahmaputra. ఇది ఇంత అయిన తర్వాత కూడా can you see this line? You cannot see any river, but you can still see that. See the after zooming out so much also your river is seen. This is the river Brahmaputra. It's not like a Rajmundry Godavari bridge, the train passing. Amma intana. If you cross Brahmaputra river, you'll understand what river is. 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers long bridge on the river. Once the train is in middle of the bridge, ఇటు చూస్తే వాటర్, అటు చూస్తే వాటర్, బ్యాక్ చూస్తే వాటర్, ఎక్కడ చూస్తే వాటర్ వాటర్. That will be the situation if you cross this. This river is the India's biggest, followed by river Ganga. That is the longest traveling. No, it's in India. No. See where it is. Tell me, Arunachal Pradesh is in India. Why? Tell me, this is an India border. Contributors are coming from China, but the whole Brahmaputra is in India. The maximum part of Brahmaputra river is in India. The maximum part of Brahmaputra is in India. The small piece is there in China, that's okay, but the maximum piece is in Arunachal Pradesh. It starts from there and it comes. People has an assumption that it's in China. No, it's in India. Map is showing up, you see. If I'm lying, Google Map is not lying. Google Map is showing every river of every country. It's not that it's showing only Brahmaputra river. So it's in India. Okay, enough of social studies. Let's come to Salesforce. Right? So our main aim is to create a button with a place. I'm copying this. I close it. I come to my patient. I come to fields and relationship. I create a new field called as city. I'm opening up a field text. Click next. Right? City. Right? Number of characters 80. Click next. Click next. Click save. One field called city got created in my table. Now I will go to buttons, links and action. I will click on new button or a link. As usual, I will say map me. Button name is map me. What type of button you want? Link button or you want a full button? Right? Let's take a full button. We'll create one more and then I'll show you link button. Whenever you want, you click on it. What do you want to happen? Display in a new window? Display in same window with existing sidebar? Without sidebar? With sidebar? No or header? JavaScript. I will say display new window. What do you want to display? A URL, Visual Force page, or a JavaScript? URL. Copy and paste the URL. In the place of Itanagar, I will say insert city. So now this is how it looks. Google-map.com/places/city. Perfect. I click on save. Okay. I go to page layout. Click on walk-in layout. Click on button. Map me is the button. I'll place it beside hi. I click save. System is saving it. I go to my patient. I refresh my patient. I enter the city as what? Right? GN Gangtok. I click on save. Spelling is wrong? No. I click on save. I click on map me. Immediately system will open the Google and it will show you this is the Gangtok, capital city of Sikkim. Here we go. See, I changed the city from here, from Gangtok to, right, Bhopal, capital city of Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal. I click on map me, immediately system will point to Bhopal. Here it is, capital city Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Right? You type here Amirpet. Save. Sorry? Okay. Amirpet. Let us see. See? System has opened out the Amirpet area. Right? With a button. Getting it? Yes. Now, last and final button will create. Right? I go to button links and action. I click on new button. Right? I click a button called as Flipkart. I will say page link. I'm not taking detail button. Here also, what do you want to open? Right? I'm just copying the link of a Flipkart, Control C, close it. I come here and I paste it. And I click on save. A link button got created. Now I click on page layout. I open the walk-in layout. Right? I look for buttons. Right? What is that? It is not in button. It is now in the custom link. Link is different. Button is different. Link. Here's the Flipkart. You cannot drag wherever you want. There's a designated place I told you. I drag and drop here. Click save. Done. Next time when you come to the patient, your Flipkart is available here. See? Custom link Flipkart. This is a link and this is a button. See the difference? When you click on Flipkart, system opens. Action is same. But thing is that the appearance of the button is different. So with a link, this is how you insert a link. This is how you insert a button in your page. Everyone clear? Yes, perfectly fine. Now, open up your brain, close your books, start watching. No writing today, only watching. Focus your class 10th. In your class 10th mathematics, you have learned the second chapter after the set. First chapter, second chapter was function and relationship. We are going to do the same thing today. Right? Now, what is a relationship? Don't write it. Listen, tomorrow I'll give you notes. Connecting one or more table is called relationship. Whenever you want to connect one or more table, this is one table. This is one table. What is the table name? Table name is PATIENT, patient __ C. There's a table. In this table, there are data. What is the data? Patient name Rupam, last name C, comma, phone number 888, email r@r.com, right? And so many. There are so many fields are there. First name, last name, mobile phone, email, registration fee, department, comments, problem, registration ID, date of birth, all those fields are here. Like this, how many records are there? Right? Sonia, last name Gandhi, phone number 999, Sonia@sonia.com. So many. Similarly, I have one more. Rahul, right? Last name Gandhi, phone number 888, email address rahul@rahul.com, right? Fee paid 500. So many. Like this, there are so many data in this table. Everyone agreed? This is how your data table looks. Now, let's assume that we create one more table. This table name is payment, fees, payment, __ C. Let's assume. Now, I want to connect this two tables together. Whenever you want to connect two tables together, this is called relationship. Currently, I'm taking a simple relationship. Two tables only. Very soon, we will increase our complexity to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that will be Gandargola. Right? Now, currently, this is what is called relationship. Relationships are of how many types? Number 1, master detailed. Master detail relationship. Number 2, lookup relationship. Number 3, right, junction relationship. Number 4, external relationship. Number 5, right, hierarchical relationship. These are the types of relationship available in Salesforce. The way in a society, whenever there are two person, boy, girl, boy, girl, whenever there's a two person, immediately you'll ask, when person is standing individual, nobody is going to ask you. But whenever beside you there is one boy or a girl or anything, second object comes in, immediately other person will ask, na brother, my sister, my girlfriend, my friend, my wife, my mother, my father. Same thing here. In society, we have so many relationships: father, mother, brother, sister, girlfriend, right? Here only 5. He is master detailed. He is lookup, right? He is junction. She is external. She is hierarchical. So this is the relationship. Every relationship has to have a type. Now, whenever you say relationship type, right, you cannot, if 3 girls are standing, you cannot say my wife. Yes, if 3 girls are standing, if there are 3 girls, will you tell that who are they? My wife. Is it possible? No. You can say my sister. You cannot say my mother. See, again, based on the relationship, you have some limitations. Some relationship supports N. For example, sister. One brother, I can have 100 sisters. 1:N. So, sister relationship support N. Mother relationship support what? 1. Wife relationship supports 1. I cannot show 10 girls and say all are my wife, right? So obviously 1:1 relationship. Depending on the relationship, right, your properties comes in. You say sister, then there are some authorities, limitations, areas, boundaries. You say wife, then you have a limitation. Every relationship have a different properties. Same thing in Salesforce also. Whenever I say master detailed, there's a different property. Whenever I say lookup, there's a different properties. Whenever I say junction, different properties. Master detail support, right? 1:1. 1:1 is nothing but father, son. Father is 1:N. A father can show 10 boys and girls and say they are my kids. Right? Able to understand? Father have 10 objects. I'm not differentiating boys or girls. There are 10 objects are there. And 11th object is the father. Right? Why I'm using the word called object? From now onwards, I'm trying to feed in your brain called object-oriented programming. There's a concept which is coming up in another 3 to 4 weeks from now called as object-oriented programming. OOPS. Everybody knows the definition of OOPS, but nobody knows what is OOPS. If I ask you, what is a OOPS? Sir, object-oriented programming. Sir, inheritance. Sir, encapsulation. Are, what is a OOPS by? Sir, OOPS. Object-oriented programming. Ante. Nobody knows what is deep inside OOPS. OOPS is a programming language where everything is object. Me and this phone are same in front of OOPS. Even though I am a living object, I'm a living things. But this is a dummy, non-living. If I hit on the wall, no pain. But if I hand my ouch, I'll feel a pain. But for OOPS, both are object. This is object, everything is an object. In OOPS, whether it's a living, whether it's a data, whether it's a table, whether it's a program, everything is object. In front of OOPS, right, 23, it's a number. He will say, hey, no, it's object. I will say, right, 7a plus b, it's a formula. He will say, no, that is a object. You are differentiating them as per your convenience, but in OOPS, everything is an object. Hence, we call them as object-oriented programming, where every element of programming can be converted to an object and you can use it. Every element of programming, in programming, there are so many elements will come, which we'll talk later when we come. So hence, going forward, even I will start use the output object. There is one object, parent, and there are 10 objects. 1:10, right? Father can have 1:10. But a child cannot say, I have a 10 father. Not possible. It will be only 1:1. Once, right? Or it can be n:1. All the 10 children, n, can say that his Rupam is the father. So n:1. 1:n. Right? Every relationship has its properties. Master detail supports 1:1, 1:n, n:1. Master detail suppose I'll give the notes tomorrow. Just listen today. 1:1, 1:n, n:1. Lookup supports what? Same thing. 1:1, 1:n, comma, n:1. Junction supports 1:1, 1:n, n:1, n:n. Multiple. Junction supports multiple. Junction supports multiple. 50% able to understand, not 100. When we'll do this, then you will be able to understand. What is this n:1? N ekkadundi, 1 ekkadundi? We will talk about it now, right? First, let us focus the 3. Here, what is this? Rupam. Rupam, if I select master detail relationship, master detail can support what? 1:1, 1:n, n:1. That means one Rupam can have multiple payment. There's a receipt number 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. This is the receipt number, right? This is the receipt number. The amount I'm paying 500 cash, right? Receipt number 102, 5,230 rupees card, right? Next, receipt number 103, amount payable is 8,900 by wallet. Next, receipt number 104, I'm paying 2,300 with, let's say that, NEFT transfer. Next, 105, right? 8,000 transfer by UPI. Receipt number 16, right? 450 rupees cash, right? Receipt number 107, right? 3,450 card. Like this. The way you have a data here, the same way data is there also. Now, whenever I say master detailed, 1:1, Rupam can pay one receipt. This payment I'm linking with what? One father, multiple child. It also support 1:n. Rupam has, these are the receipts that paid by Rupam. What is this now? 1:1. One record of a parent has multiple records in the child. This is the parent object, parent. This is the parent object. This is the child object. Parent object, child object. One parent, one record. This is one record. Similarly, right? Similarly, Sonia Gandhi has made a payment. Receipt number 102, receipt number 105. Same way, Rahul Gandhi made a payment 103. Only one. Same way, there's a one more patient, right? So Ravi's data, Ravi's phone number, Ravi's date of birth, Ravi's registration number, Ravi's choices, everything is there in this. Ravi's complete data is represented by Ravi, right? Next, right? Now you see that first record Rupam, what is the relationship? 1:n. Second record Sonia, what is the relationship? 1:n. Third record Rahul, what is the relationship? 1:1. Next, Ravi, what is the relationship? 1:1. Whenever you create a master detail relationship, system will support all these. Same thing in the lookup also. You see that? In the lookup also I said 1:1, 1:1, n:1. Rupam, then what is the difference between master detail and lookup then? Both are same. There is a difference. The difference is that there are two differences. Number one, whatever the action you take on the parent, that action will be passed to the child. You come and you kill Rupam. I come and I delete Rupam. Immediately what will happen? All the corresponding payments will be deleted automatically. Receipt number 104 will be deleted. Receipt number 10, right? 106, receipt number 107. All these will be deleted automatically. You take an action on the parent, immediately the action will be passed to the child. You take an action on the parent, immediately the action will be passed on the child. We call them as master detail relationship. Whenever an action taken on the parent is cascaded towards the child, right? As soon as you kill the parent, immediately the child also will die. That means child are completely dependent on parent. Tell me. Data gets deleted. Not they hanging on the air. Rupam, one boy or a girl, one girl, let's take an example of a girl called as Swati, Rupam's daughter. Swati has a boyfriend, Sham. Here to here master detailed. Somebody kills Rupam. Immediately Swati also will die. What Sham will do? He will become Devdas. What Sham will do? He will become Devdas. Link broken. That's it. Clear now? As simple as that. So the same thing I told you, no, Swati was used by Sham. Now Swati got deleted. Then what Sham will do? Sorry, he'll set an alternative. What Sham will do? Nothing. If the data get deleted, used by someone else, some other record, gone. That record cannot use this data anymore because this data is no more available. Whatever he was using. Now over. Story khatam, khel khatam, dukan ban. Same thing. Well, I'll do it practically and I'll show you all the scenario. Right after class is over, go home, create as much as Sham has brother, that brother has father. If Swati dies, what will happen to Sham? How the Sham's behavior will be impacting the father? All these things you have a full day time to practice. Right? So, in master detailed, whenever a parent is deleted, the action is passed to the child. We call this relationship also as cascading relationship, also known as cascading. I'll give notes tomorrow. Also known as inherited relationships. It is inherited relationship, master detailed relationship, cascading relationship, parental relationship. So many names people uses in the real time. Adi parentala. Whenever somebody says adi parentala, you should understand that between the two tables. I've taken example of only two now. Right? I'll increase it tomorrow. Today I'll not increase the tables. Right? Now let's go ahead and do this practically and see. Does it happen in this way or it happens the other way? Right? So I'm going to create a new table called as payments and fees. I'm going to create a new table called as payments and fees, and we will connect it to the patient. Every patient can go ahead and pay fees there, and we will generate a receipt number there. Right? As soon as you delete a patient, immediately the receipt numbers also should get deleted. Realistically shouldn't. But let us do a trial and then we will see how to handle the situation. Right? Step by step. So I go to the page, right? I go to Salesforce. I click on Object Manager. I click on Create Custom Object. The way we created patient, now I'm creating PAYMENT payment and fees. Payment and fees. Table name is payment fees. Plural name payment and fees. Let it be. System is creating a field called as I will say receipt number. Receipt number. System will generate a field called as receipt number. I want it to be an auto number field. The number should be generated in 0000. The first number should generate is 0001. System will start from 001. Perfect. Do you want report? Yes. Do you want activity? Yes. Do you want to track this? Yes. Do you want to allow this? Yes. Right. I don't mind whether you click this or you click this. Right. Allow search? Yes. Adds note? Yes. Launch a custom tab wizard? Yes. Check it. If you don't check, then you have to go to user interface, tabs, object tab. Second step is what? First step is to create a table. Second step is that go to the user interface, click on tab. There are 5 types of tabs available. Then you click on object tab, right? If I check this box, the same step will be done. Save. Immediately it will open a tab wizard. Here it is, object tab. Now you decide the color. Inky Pinky Ponky, father has a donkey. It stopped here. Randomly I picked up color, style. Click next. Right? Click next. For which solution? I uncheck everything. Only for hospital management. This should be visible only for hospital management. Click save. Next time when you come to hospital management, right, I should be able to see one more tab coming up in front of me called as patient and fees. Patient and fees. Remember that whenever you are creating a master detail relationship, right, every child should have a parent. Tomorrow I'll give you the notes and the properties, then you'll understand. You cannot, if you have a data, for example, I say new. If I click on save, immediately system will generate a receipt number. That's at 001. A record got inserted without a payment. You cannot create master detailed. If there is a data exist, you cannot create master detailed. If a data exists, you cannot create master detail. Go and see. Let's try. Right? I'm where? I'm in fees and payment. I'm where? I'm in, right, fees and payments. I click on new. Right? I select master detail. Here is the master detail relationship. I click next. Right? Where you're standing? You're in fees and payments and fees. You're where? Wherever you're standing, that is child. Wherever you're standing, that is child. Wherever you're connecting, that is parent. Now I'm connecting to patient. Patient becomes the parent. Fees and payment becomes the child. Wherever you're standing, that will be the child. Remember this very well. From a child, we call the parent. Right? Click next. Click next. Click next. Click next. Click save and new or save. Immediately there will be error. You cannot create master detail relationship on an existing custom object if record already exists. Whenever the record is there, you cannot create. Either now you have to go ahead and delete this one way, which is wrong way. Otherwise, you have to create a lookup first, then convert it to master detail. Directly, if you say I love you, slipper issue kodutadi. So first create friendship. Slowly convert it to love. Same process here. First create lookup, then convert it to master detail. If you have already feeling exist, right? Same thing. If already the data exists, you cannot go ahead and directly create. Two ways. Either you kill it, create a relationship. Kill all your feelings. Hey, hi, Rupam, your friend. Nothing. No feelings. Either you do that, Leru. I don't want to kill my feelings. I want to keep the feelings as it is. Then she knows, right? Even she's also intelligent. She knows. So in that case, first start friendship and then slowly tell your feelings. So that high chances of conversion. Same rule applies here also. Currently, we don't know how to create a friendship. We don't know how to create a lookup. So what I'm doing, I'm deleting it for the time being. Delete. Remember that to create a master detail relationship, child should always be empty. Then only you can create. Now my child is completely empty. I come here. Thank you. Fields and relationship. New. Now I select master detailed. I click next. Next. Wherever you're standing, that is the child. Wherever you're connecting, whoever you're connecting, that will become parent. I'm in fees and payment, it is a child. I'm connecting to patient, it will become a master. Click next. Click next. Click here. Click next. 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 Save. No error at all. A relationship has been created. What is the relationship between these two tables? Master detail relationship has been created between these two tables. Right? Let's go ahead and see what does that mean. Right? I say new. Immediately system will say, right, which patient? You have to link it to a patient. See that? Right? Let us go ahead and create one more field. I come to the payment and fees, click on new. I will say, right, currency. Click next. I will say amount. I'm in which table? I'm in payment and fees table. 16 digit plus 2 decimal places. I click next. Next. I click save a new. One more field I'm taking. What I'm taking, scrolling down, I'm taking pick list. Click next. I will say mode of payment. Right? I'll say, right? What is that? Cash, right? Cash, card, all everything comes at a card. Card, wallet, UPI, CHEQUE, check. Right? These are the only mode of payment. Oh, IMPS, NEFT, RTGS, real-time gross settlement. These are the payment mode we have. Perfect. Click next. Click next. Click save. Done. Come here. Refresh. Refresh. I am on payment and fees. Click on new. No, it has not yet come. So I click service. Let's see what's happening in our neighborhood, right? What account is doing, what contact is doing, what case is doing, what chatter is going on. Wow, good, good. Comment is over. Now it's a time for us to go back. Click on view all, click on hospital management. Click on payments and fees. Click on new. Perfect. Amount 6,000. Mode cash. You have to link it to a patient. Who is paying this? Who is paying this? Indra. Save. This receipt is linked to whom? To Indira Gandhi. Next time when you open Indira, under the related, you can see payment and fees 1. It's showing receipt number 002. I'm in where? I'm in patient. I'm inside what? I'm inside a patient called as 104 Indira Gandhi. I go to the related. From there, I click new. I'm creating a new payment. Amount 7,800. Mode card 7 new. Next 5,600. Oh, UPI 56,000. Save. How many payments Indra made? 3 payments. When I go to receipt, I'll be able to see 3 receipt number. Open any receipt. Open any receipt, system will be showing 104. Because all these are paid by whom? Indira Gandhi. New patient Ranjan, right? Oh, why Chandrika? Amount 2,400. Mode IMPS. Save. Remember that receipt number 005 was paid by Chandrika. Whereas remaining 3 receipts were paid by whom? Indira Gandhi. Now let go ahead and delete Indira Gandhi. As soon as I delete Indira Gandhi, immediately the receipt number should also get deleted now. That is what the master detail relationship is, what I told you. Any action that you take on the parent object will pass to the child object. Parent is patient, child is fees. We have get 1-to-n relationship. 1 Indira Gandhi, n number of receipts. Right? Now, Indira Gandhi. Right? Ready? Steady? Delete. delete. Indira Gandhi got deleted from the patient. Click on fees and payments. Receipt number 2, 3, 4 is also gone. Not there. All receipts. There's only one receipt called as 005, which is paid by Chandrika, because Chandrika is still there. Because you deleted the patient, immediately child record got deleted. These type of relationship is called as what? Master detail relationship, also called as cascading relationship, also called as parental relationship, right? Also called as inherited relationships. You can call any one of the name. Clear? Now let us go ahead and bring Indira Gandhi back. App manager, view all. I look for the recycle bin. Here's the recycle bin. I click on this patient 104 and I click on restore. As soon as the patient got restored, Indira Gandhi came back, so do the payment also came back. Action taken on the parent is passed to the child. You, with the mantras, you made him alive, made her alive, automatically the receipts also got alive. This type of passing a behavior from a parent to a child, we call them as master detail relationship. We can create maximum 2 master detail relationship. One child can have maximum 2 parents, father, mother. He cannot have 3 parents. In our society also same thing. Parents can be only 2. Remaining all are your guardians, not parent. Your grandfather is a guardian, right? Your uncles are your guardian. But when you talk about parent, only 2. Same in Salesforce. You can have only 2 master detail relationship. That means one child can be controlled by 2. One child, this payment can be controlled by 2. Now patient is controlling the payment. You delete patient, payment deleted. I might create one more. Doctor. I might create one more doctor, let's say, and then that doctor also will connect with payments and relationship. That means either the patient is deleted or the doctor is deleted. The receipt will be deleted because 2 parents connected to one child. One child can have max how many parents? 2 parents. That means in this diagram, I bring the third object. Here also I say master detail relationship. Master detail relationship. Here also there is something. A, B, C, D, E. Some records are there. Again, A connected to cash. A. Now, either I delete Rupam or I delete A. Who will be getting deleted? 105, 103. If A is deleting 103, then somebody asked, what will happen to this record? Right? Because 103 is from Rahul. Next time when Rahul comes, ikkada gone. Will not be there. Rahul cannot access because you deleted A. As soon as you deleted A, system will immediately go and delete this record, this record. Next, whether Rupam is deleted or not, whether Rahul is deleted or not, but they will not be able to see this receipt number called 101 and 103. It will be vanished. Able to understand? Yes. How to stop it? We'll see tomorrow's class, because this is not the right way, right? Because there's a dependency. I should get a warning. Hello, you're trying to delete. That is linked to Someone else. That we will do tomorrow, step by step. Because everything, if I show in one class, everything will get scattered. So one child can have how many? 2. Maximum 2 master detailed can be created. Right? Perfect. Able to understand? Yes or no? What is the master detailed relationship? Right? Whenever in a relationship, action taken on the parent is passed to child, we call them as master detailed relationship. Okay, now time is there, no? Start writing. Take out your book. Anybody has any question? Yes or no? Anybody has any questions? Yes, tell me. When you do a relationship reverse, then it's become n is to 1. Correct? N is to 1, 1 is to n is same. It means you there. When you create a relationship from that side, it will become n is to 1. Okay. Write down relationship. Put a heading called as relationship. Write down connecting one or more object. Connecting one or more object. Connecting one or more object is called relationship. Connecting one or more object is called relationship. Right? Next, types of relationship. There are 5 types of relationship available. Number 1, master detailed. Number 2, lookup. Number 3, junction. First one master detailed, second one lookup, third one junction, fourth one external, fifth one hierarchical. There are 5 types of relationships available: master detailed, lookup, junction, external, hierarchical. Put a heading called as master detailed. Subheading: master detailed relationship. Put a heading called as master detailed. In a bracket, cascading, comma, parental. In a bracket, cascading, comma, parental. Right? Bracket close. That means also called as parental, also called as cascading. Somebody says cascading, don't get confused. He's talking about master detailed only. Somebody in the real time says that parental, you should understand master detail only. Write down. Start writing the definition. relationship where any action taken on the parent object is passed. Relationship where any action taken on the parent object is passed to child object. Any action taken on the parent object is passed to child object. Right? Is called master detailed relationship. Is called master detailed relationship. Perfect. Write down the properties. Number 1, characteristics or properties of master detail. Number one, maximum 2 master detailed can be created. Maximum 2 master detailed can be created. Number two, Number 2, child object should not contain any records. Child object should not contain any records. Child object should not contain any records. No record has to be there in the child object, right? If you remember, first we created a receipt, then we deleted it. 001 was deleted, right? Next, write down roll up summary. Roll up, ROLLUP. Roll up summary. Roll up summary activates in parent. Roll up summary activate in parent. Roll up summary activate in parent, right? Roll up summary gets activate in parent, right? Supports, next point, supports 1-to-1, 1-to-1, 1:1, comma 1:n. Supports 1:1, 1:n, comma n:1. Supports n:1. Okay. 1:n:1, 1:n, 1:1, 1:n, n:1. Right? Now, last thing that I'll show you, and then we will give the forum to Monica so that she can explain you the homework. Now, tell me, out of this 4, how many were paid by Sonia? 3. Can you tell me total how much amount Indira Gandhi paid? I know that when I go to the related, I see here receipt number 2, receipt number 3, receipt number 4. Can you tell me what is the total amount paid? Hence, let's do this. Payment is the child. I will go to the parent. Who is the parent? Patient is the parent. In the patient, now roll up summary will get activated. I'm going to the patient. Here it is. Patient. I click on fields and relationship. I click on new. This field got activated suddenly. Check in your case, this field is deactivated. The field was completely deactivated. Because you created a master detailed, only in master this field will be activated. Now it got activated. Roll up. I click next. What is that? Total payments made. Click next. System will say where it is giving the child payments and fees. Do you want to count number of receipt? No, I want sum. Sum of what? Sum of the amount field. Right? You can go ahead and you can say all records. No, only cash. Then you can say wherever the mode of payment is equal to cash. System will show only cash then. It will count only cash. Able to understand? I will say no, take all records, everything. Click next, click next, click save. Roll up is also done. Next time when you open the patient, Indira Gandhi, here total amount made will come here automatically. It will take time. After certain time, this will appear here. See, total payment made. How much? Go and add the receipt 1 plus receipt 2 plus receipt 3. You will be able to get the same number. You make more payment, this number will be keep on updating. You Indira Gandhi made one more payment, for example 69,800. If I make another 200, it will become 70,000. Let's go ahead. Related. Let's go ahead. I come to the fees and payment. New fees and payment. How much is the amount? 200. Mode cash save. We hit a snag. Mobile number cannot be less than 10 digit. So in the patient, where is the mobile number field? Mobile number, here it is. Right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Right? Save. Now I go ahead. Right? Related. New 200. Mode cash save. Made the payment. Whenever I click on details, I should be able to see 70,000. Got updated. Able to understand yes or no, everyone? What is a master detail relationship? Right? Clear? Everyone clear? Yes. Now, I will give you a jhatka. 200 and in railway wires, it will be written 25,000 volts. Not 2,500. 25,000 volts. Keep away. Shall we see? Chalo. Rupam, where can I see who is connected to whom? Now you know that patient is connected to payment. That you know, I know. Tomorrow, if a new developer comes, when you joined a real-time project, do you think that you'll join from zero? No. By the time you join, already development was 50% done, could have been, or 80% done, or last 1 year development is going on. By then, they might have created so many tables, so many relationships. Where can I see those relationships? Is there any place where I can see? Yes. Here is the tool called as Schema Builder. As soon as you click on the tool, right, chuckles will be visible now. Right? This is the relationship in Salesforce. This is the relationship. Okay, I'll minimize it. Can you see the relationship wires? Right? Who is linked to whom? This is how your Salesforce is working. All these are wires. This is your complete Salesforce. Who is linked to whom?
After
all
seeing
red lines
this
are
way,
master data. All blue lines are lookup. In real time, mostly we create blue. There is a light blue also. 3 types of lines are visible. Red lines, deep blue line, light blue line. Right? By this you will know, right, who is connected to whom. All the link can be established from here. This is the tool. Right? We will see, we'll talk about this tool tomorrow. What is this tool? Because in real time, this is important. You should know what is linked to what, and this tool will tell you what is linked to what. We call them as what? Schema builder. Full to Gandhargola. Good? Enjoyed? Perfect? That's good. That's it for today. We'll stop here on the subject now for another 10-15 minutes. Right? Monica will take over the class and she will She will walk you through how to create, right, activities on a lead or a contact, right? She might create single activity or multiple activity. Let us see. Monica, you're there?
Yes, Rupam, I'm here.
Yes, Monica?
Are you able to hear me? Hello.
Oh, 1 minute, Monica. Speak, Monica.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you crystal clear.
Okay.
So let me make you the presenter.
Yeah.
Monica.
Monica
Yeah,
Kandila. Okay.
right, sure. There we go. Presenter. Now I will keep my mouth shut. This is completely your forum now.
Yeah, sure. You're able to see my screen, right?
Yes, hide
Okay.
everyone. Everybody is
Yeah.
able to see your screen.
Okay.
Yes, guys, can you
So,
see the screen?
yeah.
Go ahead.
So I would like to walk through how to add a contact with a scheduled activity. So first, let me open the CVS file. So this is the file that I have created. I have taken 4 fields for now to add in contacts. Those are first name, last name, email, and mobile. As we already know how to create a contact, so I'll just go through this one. And then later I'll tell you how to upload the activity to all the contacts at once through the data loader. Both of them is through data loader. So once I created the CSV file, I'll go to my data loader. So I'll click on, I have already logged into my data loader in order to save some time. We all know how to log into the data loader, right? It's just through authentication by giving the security token and the password. So I logged into my data loader, and in order to insert the contacts, I'm clicking on insert, and here I'm selecting contact. Once I select the contact, I'll browse my CSV file. I have named my CSV file as contact, so I'll just select this file. I'll click on next, and then here we need to do a mapping with the fields in the Salesforce. I click on create or edit mapping. So for email, I'm selecting email, which is already present here. For first name, I'll be selecting first name. Let me search for first name. Yeah, here it is. For last name, oh, sorry. And then mobile. For mobile, I'm selecting mobile phone. Okay. So I'll just click on OK and then next. So when I click on finish, it will ask me, you have chosen to insert new records. Click yes to begin. Okay, we want to insert all those records. Okay, maybe my session is lost. I need to reload my data loader. Just a minute. I'm sorry about it. I will quickly do the same procedure again. Okay, so the operation is finished and I have there are 9 successful insert and 0 errors. So let's view the success messages because we need all those IDs in order to add the activity. I mean, in order to schedule a demo activity to all the contacts, we need IDs. Why we need IDs, I will explain you. Let me open this in an Excel sheet and copy all those IDs. Yeah, so these are all the IDs that I got. So this is the same thing that we have done while deleting, while Rupam was explaining us how to use an ID to delete, right? So let me just quickly copy all those IDs here. This is my old data. I'm just replacing those IDs here. So before adding the activity, let us go to the Salesforce and check whether the contacts are added or not.
So this is the normal step where she has added a normal contact. The way you upload, I uploaded 10
Yeah,
contacts.
this is the same
So the
procedure
first step
that we
is
have been
completely
doing.
normal. No change in that.
Completely normal.
Once
Yeah,
the
no change
contact
in
got
that.
uploaded, now take the ID and again upload
Yeah.
activity or a task, anything to it.
Yeah, so just quickly check the contact first before adding the activity. So I have added a contact called Paris here. So here we can see that contact. And if you see here, there is no activity over here for now. Okay, so now I'll tell you how to upload the contacts. So in order to upload any activity, uh, for any contacts, say we have copied all the IDs of the contacts, right? I'm adding all those IDs here, and the start, I'll explain what these fields are later on. The start date is the schedule date that we are planning our demo on, and the subject is demo class schedule. This means we are adding an activity to all the 10 contacts stating that we are scheduling a demo on March 28, 2021. So here I'm using the field called whoid. Whoid is nothing but in Salesforce when we want to add any task at a time to any number of contacts or leads, we need to map a field called whoid. Whoid is related to the individual contact. There is one more field called what ID. If we are adding any activity to an account, then we need to use the field called as what ID. I'll show you in mapping, then you will be able to understand it more clearly. So in order to add any activity for a contact, we need to add this field who ID. So there is one more field I'll just write here. This is for account ID. Who ID is for contacts. Since I have only one account right now, which is under my name, which is under my ID, I'm not using any what ID now. For now, I'm only using who ID. So let us go back to data loader again. And then I'll click on insert again. Now we are adding an event to say that a demo has been scheduled for a particular date. We can either add event or either add task. For now, I'll be using task. So after clicking on task, I'll upload this CSV file. I mean, whatever IDs that I got from contacts and the data that I prepared for the demo scheduling. I'll upload that CSV file. Let me save that. So this is the CSV file that I have placed all my data in, and I'll click on next. Okay, so if we click on create or edit a map, here we will be seeing all the mappings related to a task in Salesforce. The start date will be mapped to activity date. If you see here, the label is due date only. That means we can give only one date. There are other fields called as start date, end date, all those mappings over here. We can give the starting date of an activity and the end date of an activity as well. Since we are using only single date here, I am mapping activity date. And then subject, we have a field called subject as well. Yeah, here is the field called subject. I am mapping that field. This subject name is nothing but demo schedule for a particular date. Whatever text we need to send it to the contacts, that is named as subject. And if you observe here, there are two fields called as what ID and who ID. What ID is related to an account object in Salesforce. Who ID is related to a contact in Salesforce. If you see here, the name is the label name is name ID. So we need to map this particular field to our contact IDs. So after mapping all these fields, I'll just click on OK and then next and then finish. Yeah, if we see here, there are 9 successful inserts and 0 errors. Okay, let us go back to our Salesforce and refresh it again. Yeah, if you see for the contact that we have just added, Paris, there is an upcoming activity called as demo class and which is scheduled for March 28th. Let us go back and check for other two more contacts. So I have added one more contact called as Denver. So let's search for that contact. Okay, I'm opening this particular contact, and if you see here, the demo class is added, which is coming up on March 28th. In this way, we can add the activity to all the contacts at a time.
Hey, thanks, Monica.
I hope
That's
I
great.
hope you understood this. But Rupam, while doing this, I got one more doubt. So can we do it at a time, like while adding contacts itself? Is there any way to add activities?
An ID, right? While creating, the ID doesn't get generated.
Yeah. Okay,
The
we need
creative
IDs.
ID gets generated. So it's always a two-step process. It is always a two-step process. First step,
Yeah.
you will create normal. On that, you will take the ID once generated, and later to that, you'll keep on attaching.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
way
Yeah.
it works.
Okay. I researched for it, but I didn't find anywhere. So
No,
this
no,
is
no.
the
There's
this is the
nothing to
only one.
research.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
only way. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody
Okay.
understood?
Yeah. I hope everyone
Yeah.
understood.
Right? Anybody has a question for Monica? Anybody has any question for Monica? బాగానే ఉందిరా నేను అడిగినప్పుడు అందరు క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతారు అమ్మాయి కదా నోబడీ ఈస్ ఆస్కింగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇంతనే ఉంటది ఓ మోనికా దేర్ ఇస్ ఎ క్వశ్చన్ ఫర్ యూ ఐ విల్ రిపీట్ దట్ క్వశ్చన్ టెల్ మీ Okay, so the question is that you have taken 9 records, but if in the real time there could be thousands and thousands of records, then copying ID is not a suitable solution. What is the another way or any other way to do this?
But we need IDs for sure, right? In order to identify a particular contact.
So ID is sure.
Yeah.
Okay, got your answer?
So maybe is there any way to download all the IDs from the Salesforce itself and then append it to the CSV file? I mean, I'm just thinking it, but I'm not sure if it is correct or not. I haven't researched that. You have to tell me if it is correct or not.
Hello,
I'll keep quiet. They will question, and not to me, to Monica. Why Rupam?
Hello. Hello, Rupam.
Hello, Monica.
No, I am Snehal. I have a solution for that. I have did the same thing using data loader IO. So in that I have like Monica created 2 CSV files. I have just created one file including all the thing, activity, due date, subject to the activity. And when I uploaded contact, I just mapped the contact field to the contact table. And when I further go for the task uploading in data loader IO, we don't have to extract the IDs of contacts. Instead of that, I have mapped that name ID field to the name field. And there is one more option where we have to connect that name, map that name using ID. Internally, it will take the IDs of contact for those names. So
But
it
anyhow,
will,
you have to do in 2 steps, right? You cannot do in 1 step.
yeah, anyhow, we have to do it in the 2 steps,
2
but
steps.
only the thing is that we don't have to extract IDs.
Extract IDs. Okay.
Okay.
So, not today. Tomorrow, can you walk? Can you
Okay.
show the team that without copying ID, Snehal?
Okay. Okay.
So your answer, Sneha, will show you tomorrow. You know, no? So then you want to show? See, he knows the answer, then he's asking the question.
He's testing if I know it or not.
Oh, we can do that. Yes, correct. Agreed. Got it. You told me this much, I got everything. Right? Okay. Tomorrow, Sneha will show you how to, without extracting ID, how to do a connection and then establish the same task. Right?
Okay.
Tomorrow, even Priyanka also will show us how to go ahead and do duplicate management between lead versus contact. Okay, that's it. My meeting has popped up. That's it for today. Once again, thank you. Thanks, Monica, for walking us through this. I
Thank
want
you.
more and more people should come forward, going forward. Try to show this increases your confidence. This also increases your hold on the subject, right? So thanks once again, right? Everyone, let's meet tomorrow. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you.